Hello, don't worry, I do see you. I'm just... Is that blue as we're waiting for the game to load? Oh, bugger me. There's some interesting drama that looks sort of spilt out on the internet that I want to watch, but it's trying to do stream, and it's like got to be complete nonsense to anyone but me. Oh dear. Do you know My Immortal? Oh god, okay. So you know Harry Potter, right? So My Immortal is, depending on your opinion, either a great piece of work or the worst fanfiction ever written. And someone's just popped up on Twitter that's possibly connected to it, or possibly... Like, you have to understand, like, My Immortal, it's a bad fanfiction, but what makes it crazy is no one knows who wrote it. Like, you know, there's these two very gothy names. Like, this whole thing is just Goth, the fanfiction. But no one knows who wrote it, and the best running theory got shot down by the person who actually made the best running... who is possibly like the people it could be. Unless this particular... Are you ready? Hang on. Are you ready? Alright, prepare yourself. Ebony, Darkness, Dementia, Raven Way. Yep. So... no one know... Now, there's another person called Tara, who's Raven's friend, sometimes, until she's not a friend. And, like, it writes into the story, like, this whole friendship breaking apart, so she kills her in the fanfiction and then brings her back when they're friends again. Now, shit gets crazy. Are you ready for how deep this hole goes, Lyric? Are you ready? Necromancer problems. So, here's where shit gets crazy, and I mean crazy. So, firstly, remember those names, Tara and Raven. So, someone uploads a YouTube video. So, there's a YouTube video people find of these two goth girls, Tara and Raven, doing, like, stereotypical goth stuff. So, naturally, people assume, oh, these, like, it's parody goth stuff, and they're clearly making a whole lark at it. So they assume, oh, okay, this is clearly the Tara and Raven in question. Except they got in contact and they said they know nothing about the story, and they never heard about it until people started talking to him. And this Twitter thing that seems to come has actually come from Raven from this Twitter thing, so I need to know. Now here's where shit gets crazy. Are you ready? Just because no one knowing who wrote this thing has resulted in problems. So, no one knows who wrote it. So the first person who claims they wrote it is a young adult novel person. Who, now, get ready, this is gonna sound like complete bullshit, but I swear this all happened. So she wrote a story and claimed to be a Native American, and said that she wrote My Immortal to reconnect with her lost brother, who she lost through the adoptions, through the foster care system. and that she provided proof to her publisher and was going to be in her memoirs. However, remember that reconnect with brother thing? So her brother goes onto a forum, and he goes, yeah, nah, she's full of shit. Refuting several of the claims in the memoir, including her ancestry and the shared childhood history. And she had to basically recant and say, okay, no, I didn't write it. So, that's the first claim. Oh, but does it get crazier, Lyric? Does it get crazier? You better believe it gets crazier. Are you ready for how much crazy this can go? So, I'm gonna need a drink for this one. So, I'm gonna sound completely nuts, but trust me, this happened. So, people do, like, you know, YouTube documentaries on this, as you do, because the YouTube documentary is like a big popular thing. And then someone approaches them, claiming that he was the person who wrote it, and this is all a big parody type of deal. So they ask some questions, but they're not getting answers. Things are seeming a bit sus, you know? So, things seeming a bit sus. This person goes out to one of the other YouTube people. Because, you know, I could literally, like, just get my old YouTube channel and do those video essays on just obscure dinosaurs and prehistoric things, and I would probably make absolute bank, you know? Just thinking about that. Anywho. So, she approaches one of the other people to do it, and she gets told, yeah, nah, that guy's an absolute crock of shit. So they start investigating this dude. And, like, the one connection seems to have is the most recent one of the profile, whoever did My Immortal, had it updated with this guy as a favorite author, and also this person was the first person to upload it. The first person to upload it after it got taken down by fanfiction.net. Because fanfiction.net, not many people like it because it takes down fanfictions at random. Now here's the thing. You know how, like, you can look at someone's typing and you can, like, you know, you get a feel for their typing? So they look into this guy's history, and he's into Spyro, and he's into Bible fan fiction, which is a thing. I mean, you know, let's be honest. Dante's Inferno is literally just very famous fan fiction about some guy in Spain, Italy, basically going, "Ha! All of my enemies, look at this book I've written where you're all in hell, and my original character, Donut Steele, gets to hang out with Virgil, and all of the people who I don't like are here in hell also." But, so it's a thing, and they look into this guy, and to put a long story short, this particular guy has, I'm gonna say 20 20 alt accounts that keep interacting with each other and fighting with each other and just trying to set up as if there's like multiple people, but it all just seems to be the one person just on multiple alt accounts. And to further makes shit crazier, because, you know, as if we haven't delved into the fucking abyss full frickin' pelt at this rate, to make shit even crazier, we don't think that the edits there, as him as one of the My Immortal Person's favourite authors, were there originally. So what seems to have happened at some point, because this guy, he kept complaining about hackers hacking his accounts. What seems to have happened at some point is it seems he's hacked the account of the person who actually wrote My Immortal. He's hacked their account to basically... yeah, basically that, but also Christian fan fiction as a thing. Bible fan fiction. Weld, why aren't you loaded? Let's just clear up some of the guff. Okay, that's a bit better. So... I mean, some stuff related to it. It's just you have to dig out the good parts from all the craft. So, some things have happened since last time. For some reason, we don't know why, my Sucho Mimus just vanished. It's just gone from the server. So, due to the lack of the Sucho Mimus game, I grabbed myself a Grand Tortuga. I love Grand Tortugas, they are on brand for me, so this is just our giant dragon turtle who lives here now. When we need to dispense just destruction onto the world, we'll be taking him out for a swim. It's not as quick as the Sucho Mimus, but all things in the ocean I can now kill. Except maybe some of the larger ones. But there's also a creature here who's very important, who we have to go and introduce ourselves to. Behold! The Giga Titan. Sun behind us. The Giga Titan. So Giga Titan is what would happen if a grasshopper decided it wanted to be a praying mantis. We can fly. Buzz, 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 buzz. And has a truly ridiculous amount of custom emotes. I just gotta go check them out, because there's so many of them that I have to go look them up. Well, good news, he's not my fastest flyer, so we're not going to be using him too much. Also, he's better on the ground, well, she's better on the ground because... has an armor buff. And the armor buff goes away when it flies. Also do all sorts of crazy shit. Yep, that's cleaning. Let me just go check. Because there's so much shit you can do with this guy, it's ridiculous. Just have to look up the full list, because there's so many. Alright, so watch this. Yes, so you got some crazy stuff like this, like a... Like, you know, that. And then you go X, and this is combat stance. You can't move very quick. Now, let's look... Oh, there's something. Okay, watch this. Do you see that poor little dodo there? Alright, that was perhaps a... Hang on. You see this poor Steantosaurus here? Yeah! And if we can get a player, we have another fun one. Called the Player Execute, where I grab an opponent. Hey, that's what it does if it misses. And yes, can do many emotes, so no. Nod nod. Sinister plotting. Innocence. No clue what's going on. Play dead. Anger. And fake control. Well, fake deny. That's the Giga Titan. So she will sit here. Now, we have to go hunt some creatures down, and thankfully... alright, I have one cryopod, so we're going to go on a bit of a hunt. Got sunrise here. Now, I did see a good, I was doing a bit of a look around, and I did see a good of our good old Amphies, so there might be another Amphi onto the pack. But at the moment, we're looking for cats, and we're also looking for more Giga Titans. Just fly up a smidge. I'm also kind of tempted to get some fish. Because we have our lake, but there's not much in it. But unfortunately, the big fish I want, it doesn't seem to be around. Looking around here. Oh, that Arowana is actually a pretty good level. Yes, that is this goddamn arsehole. Anthracosaurus. They can electrocute you like electric eels do. That's why I give them a very wide berth. Oh dang, that turbo is about to get wrecked. I will gladly Oh, Stego got wrecked as well. Well, more prime meat for me. Thank you. Oh, that's a yes, I don't see them around too often. Oh. Oh, hello. I'm gonna do some quick looting. Yeah, I don't have the firepower for one of those dragons yet. Trust me, I've tried. My gun is nearly ready. And I did manage to get some alpha blood so I can make some stupidly potent rifle darts. So we can get a dragon soon. I can't get a dragon yet. There's a macro. I have 1 dragon, 2 wyverns, and a manticore. That's a different dragon. That's an arc. That's a Atlas dragon. They don't take well to getting shot with torpor. Yep, that's what I got. Get one of these. Actually, oh, we're gonna hatch a friend a bit later as well. Actually, I just need to go check how much sulfur we have, as we might need to do a runner to the volcano to get some more. All right, no luck for Gigatitans. This is actually where I found my original Gigatitan. I'd come out this way. Too bad. I am looking for a max level. Ooh, hello, Textego. So I'd come out this way, as you do. And there was a harbinger, a big ol' whale. Just in this really shallow water, and I was trying to tame it, but the dang thing killed itself before I could. Alright, now back to cat find. I vaguely recall around here. There it is. We found a cat. Oh, that is... God, why have I forgotten his name? It's a whale. It's an early whale. Hello, cat. We will get the cat's trust by feeding it. Yeah, like, you know, before they got whaley. Back when they still had legs. Yeah. Like, whales are related to, like, dog... yeah. They're, like, related to hippos. Cat is almost ready. You are better at cat names than I am. What is a suitable cat name for this cat? Do I seriously only have... whatever. Oh, so yeah, my inventory's a mess. And yes, we can have the cat on our shoulder. Speaking of, there is actually a parrot I want to get. Heracles. Named after the Greek hero. Bingus, alright. I've seen Bingus in other places, you know, so I think Bingus is well and truly making the rounds lately. I mean, it is a good name. You are right. Now, I don't actually remember what the Pampas Cat do. So I don't know if they have any, like, special powers like some of the other ones do. Like Ichthyornis, for example, you can train them to hunt fish for you. And obviously... But I mean, is it a Bingus, though? We have to pick an appropriate name. We cannot just call every cat Bingus. The name of the cat must encompass everything about... God. Oh, hello there. Speaking of Heracles... There are no naked cats, no. However... We'll be going after this parrot very soon. You need 3 kibble. Literally not a problem. You know, I actually probably could get... Oh god, you know, I just came up with the stupidest goddamn idea. Oh, hello. Alphacanos give lots of experience, so cat can become strong. Suppose I didn't ding off that one. Oh well. Ooh. 56 Dimorphodon. Ooh. Taming Dimorphodons is risky business, though I do love them. Don't seem to be any Gigatitans around today, sadly. No, did I tell you about the video? Speaking of cat names, did I tell you about the hilarious video? Hang on, what? Why is there an Argy over there? And yeah, there you go, Andrewsharkus. Yes, it looks like a wolf. No, it's a whale. And here, we're going to put our cat in the room where the animals live. Can I... because that's what whales used to look like. Much like how all things become... There we go, sitting upon the air conditioner. The truest place... Let's get her at least 10 around. Sitting upon the AC, the truest place for a cat. Alright, now we have to go and do some stock taking quickly. I might have to fly over to the, I might actually have to take my dragon out to the, 188. We can do better. But yeah, that's what Wales used to look like. But no, speaking of cat names, the funniest name about cat names, because you know that warrior cats thing exists. There was someone who didn't know they existed, and they've just gone onto Google Answers to look up what are... No, there was just a question on Google Questions, like, what are good warrior cat names? And they got absolutely no clue what's going on. People reading this question. And then all the answers came through in, you know, warrior cats OC fashion. And they're just like, what the fuck? Oh, well, we're taking, I don't have a name for this dragon. We need a name for this dragon. He's got a blue underbelly. He's grey on top. I don't know what you'd call him. Because most of my normal dragon names are for red dragons. I guess he's not dark enough to be a Nidhogg. Like, if I get a Nidhogg... If I get a Nidhogg, I associate it with the Intimate Ruin of the World. When I get a Fafnir, it's red. It's, you know, the, greed and whatnot. Don't know what you'd call this guy. Yeah, I was going to say red with a blue underbelly. That's easy. While we're over here, we'll see if there's any other dragons. He's not a good taming mount. He is very much a destroy all that stands in my way type of mount. Like, you see this Ichthyovenity. You see this level 18 Ichthyovenity. No, you don't see it because it's dead. That's another Grand Tortuga. Very bad spot to tame, though, but that is a... There's another Grand Tortuga. Mages, yeah, no, that sounds doable. Let's put the name in. Is that for cat or dragon? Yes, okay. Just making sure. Because they're very similar colors, these two. And yeah, basically I can throw down with T-Rexes at the moment, so they do not worry me. There's very little that can threaten a frickin' dragon. Other dragons, however, are one of the things that can. Ooh, these Leofo saddles aren't that great, actually, when I think about it. Now, I've been trying to look to get some good Manta saddles until we're gonna be bringing this dude down to the old, down to the desert, because I need some Deathworm horns so I can tame some mantises. And you know what's in short supply, because there's supposed to be other Deathworms at other places, but none of them seem to be around. So I'm going to have to take this guy all the way down to the desert where there's only 2 Deathworms and they're kind of dangerous. However, given he's a goddamn frickin' this, I should be okay. Ooh, that's very pretty Manticore, very low level though. Alright, now we're looking for sulfur. be around here? Oh. Level 30, like... That's a really pretty dragon, but it's only level 30. Yeah, they're bugged, though. Oh, there we go. 255 sulfur. Oh, you want to go? Oh, wait. We're all immune to each other. Hang on. Yeah, it turns out dragons immune to dragon fire. Who would have thought? $186. If you have an egg, really? I'm gonna want that. See, oh, that actually is a nice looking dragon. It's not too bad. What do you look like? Actually, no, you're basically just my dragon. Just even more paler. I'm gonna get another dragon. I want it to be a pretty one. Like, the dragon I have on my single-player server is a black dragon with orange highlights. You'll never guess what name I gave him. It's Deathwing. I called him Deathwing. So if I see something like Deathwing flying around, I'm gonna get him. At the moment, all we seem to be getting is just these bland grey dragons. Brown and grey. I don't want no browns and greys. Give me some blacks. Give me some oranges. Give me some colours. While we're here, I'm also going to look around in case there are any baby Nigerian fire spitters, as they are tameable when baby. But yes, incidentally, the phoenixes is part of the reason we're getting ourselves some sulfur. There we go. Smack of obsidian too while we're at it. Now, normally what you're supposed to be able to do in Ark is I can breathe fire as a dragon. Oh, hello. Hooray. Oh, it's an adult. Those bloody fire spitters, you can only tame them as babies. And I've not seen any babies. Tell you what, we're gonna go... Speaking of things you can only tame as babies, we're gonna go do a quick little fly by the redwoods, because there's another thing in the redwoods you can only tame as a baby that I haven't seen very many of. So we're going to go see if it's by the redwoods, and then we're going to go down and we're going to go cause some problems in the desert. By the way, 61,000 health. I think this thing's a little bit of a monster. I want this thing to be tough as hell because I haven't actually given it a saddle. But we're probably going to give it an implant when we go back. It's slow. Well, Latramedes ain't the fastest. When he bloody bites something, it and everything around feel it. Some max level Anesso back there, actually. Interesting. I quite like it. They don't have the best use, the Anessos, and they're really hard to get your hands on because, you know, they live out here and... Oh, I have Gamma 3 up. They live out here in frickin' miserable... Speaking of dangerous... In Ostroshav... Those things... In Nostravecnia... In Nostransevia, they do a thing called redwood fever, which is a terrible disease that will fucking murder you. But if you survive it, which requires a lot of forethought, you get a stupid bit good buff. Alright, so we're looking at the waters here because we're looking for a fishy. Does not to be here. Okay, that's just Coelacanth. So let's go to the other... There's another lake in the Redwoods that's a bit more... That's a tiger. I was like, hang on, is that a Thylo just wandering? Thylos and tigers use the same animation sets, you see, so I can't tell the difference until I get close. Oh, that's a 114 poster, whatever. Yes, and as you can see, Thylos are a bit dangerous, so that's why we want to be careful. I mean, you know... They're not going to be much threat to my goddamn dragon. However, if I am knocked off my dragon, there is a pretty good chance my dragon will actually set fire to me in an attempt to deal with the problem. I have lost an embarrassing number of creatures in my single-player game to Deathwing just deciding... Well, no, to something attacking and Deathwing just kind of going apeshit. I had to keep him away from everything else in my base because he would just murder it if I didn't. Yeah, pretty much. Cataclysm 2.0, except this time it's called by an Ichthyornis just randomly flying near my base. And as everything rushes to kill it, Deathwing just kills half my animals. And that's why I'm trying to make a better base for my single-player server. But that's single-player arc. It isn't nearly as interesting as getting out and about and looking. See? Because this is where Toll Team live. Oh god, don't tell me the... I hope they haven't put any things here. Alright, we look good. Alright, Arowana. Not gonna be dead. There's no Rezos. Let's just take a land for them. I'm just gonna quickly duck over to their base and see if they have any, I'm gonna see if they have a scanner, and I'm gonna see if it's open for use. I am allied with them, so they shouldn't shoot me out of the sky. As you can see, they have a much bigger thing going on here. Does not look like they have a scanner, though. I know if they have one, because it kind of glows and goes upwards. Man, I really like this... Yeah, I really like this base they got going. I like this. I'm gonna pretty up my base. Like, look at what they've got. They've got this whole ramp situation here. I've got a good base. I want mine to be this good. Actually, they do. I helped them out, actually, because they don't have a farm. They don't have a farm where they're at, so, like... I've been basically just mass growing crops. So many crops I don't need them. And they don't have a farm, so I've basically just started selling... I've basically just been farming for other people on the server at this point. That is Shad's Greenhouse of Death. I don't know why he's got a Greenhouse of Death all the way out here, but... He's got a Greenhouse of Death all the way out here. Rumbe are roughly about as equal to... Ooh, Red Panda. Oh, that's a standard color scheme. Rumbe are roughly about as equal to Rexes, so I'm not too... hunting them. That tiger's not too bad. Alright, we're going down to actually face something that could actually threaten us. Now, I'm pretty sure we're too big for it to eat. However, this may be a famous last words moment. But this is the desert. Everything is awful out here. And we're looking for death worms. So as per the old adage, walk without rhythm and you want to attract the worm, but in this case we want to attract the worm. We can actually tame the death worms. We need deathworm horns, however, to tame them. I do not have any deathworm horns because there are no the frickin' ice deathworms weren't spawning. We might actually duck in. We'd have to duck in with Aralamo and then do a deliberate death. We can check the dungeon. It's just I don't know. I don't want to risk my Lamodactylus against the boss. Oh shitters, that is element over there. Wish I had things strong enough to do the element thing, because I know deathworms, corrupted deathworms spawn. However, the way I'm built, I would not get it to the corrupted deathworm phase. I need to get some more Velonosaurs, actually, then I might be able to take one of those. I probably just need a Quetzal as well to be, Hello. Ooh! Look at that! A blue Giga Saddle. Yes, please. Oh, my greedy, greedy hands on that. I'm gonna salvage the hell out of that baby. Now we're looking for disturbances in the ground. That's the only way to tell where a sandworm is. It'll be obvious once you see it. Until you see it, you got no clue where they're at. There's like another trick you can do where you sort of angle the world down like that, but it's not really working. There it is. Notice it only has 1,000 health. Come up, you large lad. Come on, lad. Coming out. Look, it's me. It is the human. Oh god, can it not sense me because I'm in freaking full ghillie? I swear, when I had this thing on Bloom in the last set. To do the dumb way. So, you can lure him to the surface by playing drums. So, let us go and, let's go reenact Dunes, shall we? Alright, that's the 200 I need there. Will be enough thatch. Are you coming after me, mate? I need 200 hide. How much are you looking at? Oh, there it is. So yeah, we can actually tame these. However, we need Deathworm horns. I don't have any. So this one is going to provide me with some. Hopefully more than one. I got one off it. This is going on here. Oh, that's a, Caponado, that's it. Well, that's slightly annoying that we only got one. However, this means we can actually tame a mantis. Let's just go find a mantis, a high level mantis, just to see what their requirements are. If they're looking beefy enough, actually, I might just grab them. And then we need to go to the next part of the ocean, well, next river, which is just the one here in the desert. See, even a 114 needs 2 Deathworm, although it only needs 6 spoiled meat, which is pretty good. Problem is, I don't have any bug repellent on me. Sadly, while this dragon is very powerful, he has a weakness. He's not very fast. Yeah, we already killed one Deathworm. We don't need to kill the only other one on the server. Leave that to someone else to get some Deathworm horns. Pity I don't have a... I might need to just make a cake at home or something else. Actually, no, I have a couple of cakes at home. I just bring them with me. Alright, so we must browse the water as we're looking not for lungfish, for some other fish. Oh god, leeches. Let's stay away from those. We're looking for some... Looking for some fish here in the water. Not seem to be having much luck. I'd have to go to the Larsen West Lake. Oh, many Sarkas. In fact, hang on. I wonder if it's still there. Last time I was around here, I did see someone a bit interesting down south who's very rare on this map, and we might grab him, actually. Because it's someone who's rare on the map. We need to grab one of these at some point, actually, the Pure Target. Yep, the Roos are good. I need to grab a Roo. I don't have one yet. I need to get one. Oh, there's a Cyclops. There's a Manticore. Need to get ourselves some sheep as well. Sheep are, of course, a vitally important thing in an Ark base, as you breed the sheep. Actually, no, we don't... I was going to say, we can breed the sheep to get for more baby sheep, but I can just make, like, every kibble now, so it's just like, I don't really need sheep anymore. I mean, I guess I can use them to grow pelt. Oh, actually, while we're here, we need some more cactus. Okay, no, it's baby Deinosuke. It's a baby Deinocheirus. I'm just thrilled by that. Give me the cactus sap. Oh, damn, we've got a lot of leech blood. 59 cactus sap, is that all? We need cactus sap so we can... We need more cactus sap so we can make more propellant, which is powering something back at our base. There we go, that's a bit better. Yeah, we want to be a bit careful of all the Volonos around. They're very Volonosaur. Oh, I see a Drago. Let's fly up a bit higher so we can get a view of him. Oh, that's a Rock Drake up and about. That's a Brock Dragon. I think we got the Rock Drakes going. Oh, eat that one, Lyric. Consume. Gain its power for your own. Consumed the heart. Its power is now yours. This is a very beautiful map to also just, like, run around in. It's also so huge, you kinda gotta... Oh, that's a Shan. Brr, level 18. I want a Shantu, but they're all so low level. The reason they do that is because there's actually, people have bots to block them when they immediately say that, so they've had to change it up to have, like, accents on every letter and all that. Otherwise the bot will catch him and just immediately ban him. Oh, we're in the other part of the dragon. Ooh, oh, level 18. I was going to say a Carnoraptor, but it's only level 18. I haven't seen any good ones. So we're at the other dragon place. I am not equipped to get dragons, but we might... At some point we might go for a bit of a dive. Well, there's one more river to go and visit. The problem is we're not equipped to go to it because, you know, as strong as powerful as our dragon is, can't swim. So we're looking for a... Oh god, that's an Armadron. Hang on. Even though, in the grand scheme of things, like, the Armadron's not really causing us any problems because we can kind of immune to fire, but... You know, we could get a second Armadron. I've got the black pails for it. Yeah, I've got a red one. So we could get another traditional colored one. And that is a female one there. That is a female one. $64.43. Because we are dangerously close to Wyvern territory. So, you know, Fire Wyvern I can just body. This Corrosion Wyvern I cannot just body. Because they actually have a breath weapon that I'm actually affected by. We have the quicker turning circle. And we just lured it on that pack of those poor little guys down there. But it's something to note. We might have to try to get an adult Rizo, which is going to be a bit tricksy. We don't have the equipment to get an adult one. Let me just check and see if the baby one's still spawned. Just give me a moment. I was like, I really want to get a Rizo. They're like a cool fish. Like, given where we're based, we can get so many fish and just have like a... have like an aquarium out back. There's just so many just fish we can get. Like, these are just the regular fish. There's also, like, the, some of the other ones. Let me just go check. And Windsor, Splito, Giganoraptor, Hesper, Gigantophis, Balor, Androsarchus, Insect, Binturong. There we go, Riza. Okay. Trank special, okay. Yeah, but okay, we're gonna need corrosive access, which is remember who has corrosive? Actually, we'll be able to do it with Wyvern. Let's check. If our Corrosion Wyvern can do it, and I don't need to go and get another one. That'd be convenient. Yeah, it inflicts corrosive acid. Oh, cool. Okay, so we can get a Rezo. It's just we need to use our, yeah, it's just we need to use the Corrosion Wyvern. I was gonna say, not the good base spot here. Look at this big old thing, and that's just a T-Rex just swimming. Oh, that's a wall. Oh, hey. Two of them literally just here. They are very close to each other, though. Gonna make taming one bit difficult. There's a 204, which is like max level. So, we need to take a ocean goer to this river here, so we can see if there's any Rezos around. And if there is a Rezo, we need to lure it near the surface so we can breathe corrosive acid all over it. Yeah, there's some, like, you know, like this Goliath tigerfish here, for example. That's just like a fish we can tame. Or this big catfish there, which is huge. Look at the size of this catfish. Large catfish. As you're also noticing, though, there seems to be no Rezos. That is a way, yeah. But the problem is I don't know if I just can't find any if they're deeper. Because this river is pretty deep. Like, you know, is there one down there? I don't know. Look, here's another one, the Pyriba catfish. You can't tame that catfish, which is a bit sad. It's really the only bad part of Rag. You don't get many Spinos. And things that spawn where Spinos would spawn. I'm gonna fly up the river and just angle our camera downwards and just take a look up this way. I was a bit worried theories over spawn, because there's so many Therizinosaurs around, although I've been through scenarios where it was like, oh, hang on, I'm dying. Yeah, that's the one kind of downside of this big old lad. He's not the best flyer. Here it does appear, no. No resource, no bits and bobs. However, a big quest did have a purpose. I'm about to go do that purpose. As over the weekend, for various having a fully functional farm services, I acquired something. So we're gonna go make it happen. Big scarred on me. Who fucking... Don't attack the goddamn dragon, you idiots. So there's one last place that generally has ocean rift dwellers. I don't think it'll have anything, so I don't think it did last time around, but because it's so close to my base, I generally give it the old eye. Yeah, this has just got the electric arsehole. This little spot up here has some of the rarest creatures in the mod. I don't know why. This little spot is where they tend to spawn. Alright. So, we're gonna go hatch a friend. So, firstly... No worries, you have a good one. Before you go, at least come and see friend. We've got an egg. Oh, where'd you go? Oh shit, hang on, I'll get up there. Oh, hang on. We have a baby phoenix. I'm gonna give it some sulfur. Can't give it some sulfur. Hang on, I'm gonna go grab the sulfur from... Yes, they are cool. They are cool, but the problem is I can't find any baby ones. So I'm gonna grab some sulfur because they only eat sulfur. And this is our new Mighty Mantis. Well, it's not a Mantis, it's a Giga Titan. There we go, that'll keep you alive. 21 minutes, okay. I'm just doing a quick stream, as I am going to be on GDQ. I am doing commentary for Grimshin's run of Echo the Dolphin. Which is in, 10... roughly about 4-ish hours. 4-ish hours. It's at 11 o'clock for me. It's currently 8:30. It's like at 11... late 11. It's currently... It's currently 8 for me. It's currently 8:30 for me. So 4 hours, give or take. Alright, as you see, we've been collecting eggs and snow owl pellets. Might have to... so you reckon we should... Yes, we should tame a dragon. By the way, I figured out who it was, by the way, Yam. It was one of the random movie bots who was a red motorcycle who had, like, this type of deal as, like, the head crest. But it was based on Inferno, so subsequently this dragon's now known as Inferno. Alright. Yeah, it was a toy-only one, but from the Bay movies. Remember they had like a whole heap of scouts for the second movie? And they all famously got leaked to the internet and were purchasable before the line actually came out. Oh no, you have a good one, Lyric. You have a good one. I'll tame a dragon in your honor. But before we go tame dragon, I'm gonna do a quick little dive in a secret place. In the hope there's some deathworms there today. Thank you, thank you. Hang on. Just make sure. Okay, good. No nonsense going on. So I'm unfortunately very familiar with the cave I'm about to go to, as I had some misadventures there. Oh, that's an there's the Aklut. There's also other Akluts around that are sacred Akluts that have some red to them. So the Aklut is based on a mythical creature. Shad wanted to put it in this mod, but there wasn't really a cryptid. But then I pointed out some bits and bobs that we could use to justify it, so now it's in the mod. The Aklut is based on a Inuit mythological creature, which is it's a predator spirit type of deal that is both whale and wolf, and will switch shape between the two. So naturally, the cryptid version is a wolf whale. And this is the frozen... this place. There's a leopard seal down there. Now, what I'm about to do is very cheaty, but also it's because there's a dumb barrier. So, as you can see, I can't go any further forward because there's an invisible barrier. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hop off him. I'm going to get out a cryopod. Put him in the cryopod. And be very careful, because bears are fucking dangerous. Please go the other way, bear. You know what, that's enough for him. That'll do. And I'm gonna just fucking book it. Alright, boss is available. We're gonna actually gonna die in here, but I've got a thing to immediately just get all our health back, so we're good. Now, ideally, there are some ice worms down here. There normally are supposed to be, but last time I was down here, there weren't any. So we're gonna hope there's some down here. I'm not gonna release my Helamodactylus until we're in a scenario where he's required. If I want to be completely ballsy, I could try to use him to take on the boss. Thing is, though, he is kind of valuable. It's kind of my... Ooh. Actually, Raptor Saddle's not that useful now I think about it. It's very cheap. He's kind of my big thing. So there's normally supposed to be things down here. Being all big and threatening. I have no idea why there's not. You're also normally supposed to be, you know, freezing to death down here, but, the fair armor, I've been improving this stuff over days. So it's basically good enough we can just get through here. Without worrying. But yeah, I have no idea why there are no ice worms down here. They're supposed to be. Do I want to go ballsy, or do I want to be safe? Well, I could tame one. The problem is you can only tame the ones in the desert. And unfortunately, there was only 2 of them around on the server today. And I kind of needed their horns, so I kind of killed one of them. Yeah, they're normally supposed to be in here. However, there's a queen one. We're feeling ballsy. Here's the thing, I'll survive no matter what happens. That's a very dangerous thing to be down here. Alright, let's hop up here. Hang on, what about here? Ah, can't. Okay, can't cryoport him out. I swear I got him out once though. Well, now we're just gonna die. Yeah, not supposed to use this type of gear down here. Thankfully though, we were prepared. Oh, bugger, alright. Full inventory again. Let's throw out the crap. Hang on. Skin, drop all. Costume, drop all. Alright, let's go and quickly get our gear repaired. To go and get some more fur armor soon. Ooh, Ascendant Giga. I'm gonna put the Ascendant Giga saddle in here just for the moment. I'm not gonna destroy it immediately, although tempting. Because that would get me so many supplies, it's slightly ridiculous. Okay, more. Oh god, okay, I need more of that. We'll repair the ghillie mask at least. So I need to get more pelt. Literally not an issue. Or so prime meat. Oh, Phoenix is juvenile. Let's just check how they're going. Yes, I have an idea how I do that, actually, now I think about it. I have a better idea. 8 minutes. Yeah, no, that'll be enough. We just have to go cause some chaos up on the mountain. But yes, that's kind of the problem. That's where the only giant worm is. There's supposed to be other ones, but none of them are spawning. So unfortunately, getting... And I need death worm horns. Because I want to tame mantis. And mantises, the only way you can tame a mantis is you get a death worm horn, and you go up to the mantis, you sneak up on them, and go, hey, have this death worm horn. And they go, ah, a worthy mortal. I'm ready. That's why I'm chilling and doing some... That's why I'm chilling and doing Ark at the moment. But I'm ready. I've got my little notepad of just facts ready to go. It's mostly about dinosaur and paleo art because, like, you bring me... Oh, jeez, that's a UT very close to me. Let's not mess with that. You bring me to something you're kind of wanting me for one thing. Ooh, that is a Deo... Deo don't give pills. No, they don't. Bugger. Alright, let's not worry about the Deos then. Those are wolves, but we don't want to go for the wolves because Wolfie's here. Ah, Yakolo, I hate these bastards. Held best, but something. Oh, that's an Anetta. That'll do. Good. Come on, Anetta. That's a pair of Lovia. Yep, I am completely ready for it, though. It's going to be very exciting when it all goes down. Okay, really? Is a frickin' Palovia going against a mammoth? Are you actually kidding me? Anywho, once I get my fair armor repaired, we're going to go on a little detour over to the Murder Snow, as that's where I did see one of those arcs. You know what does give? Amphissians do give pelt, but Amphissians are really dangerous. Like, I'll throw down with a lot of things, but Amphissians maybe not. I might just have to go for a mammoth. I hate to kill mammoths. I love mammoths. Sometimes you just need pelt armor. I had to go fly over to the frickin' murder snow, and then I realized, oh yeah, I don't have all my good armor. Oh, 18. Worth going for this. Oh, that's a lovely... Oh, it's cold because the cryo's frozen it. I'd like a cryo, but they're very tricky to tame and occasionally bugged. I hate to do it, Mammoth, but I need the pelt. Oh, jeez, only 7 pelt even. Like, seriously. That's a Yeti. But how you going, Wolfie? You going better, I hope? Yeah. Don't give it any more thought than it needs, that's what I say. Look, not everything, boss. Look, you said you weren't much for him anyway. You said you didn't like him. I see a mile out there. Yep, exactly. Stick with people worth sticking with, not with wannabe bloomin' hardcores. Oh my god, hang on. Hair, hang on. Can I just use my hair? Welcome the bloomin' raid guilds. Oh, hang on, what am I doing? It's a Smith, you idiot. Ugh, no good. What sort of hair do I want? I don't want a moonwalk. Romantic. Right. Some romantic and just slice it down. Well, 30 is better than what I had previously. 23. We need a better way to get pelt. I might actually need to go tame an Ovis. I have a... Let me just check. Did I have a... Bugger, must have expired. Don't put it. Oh, yeah. Also gonna point out, every version of the game except the original, you have to go through the open ocean twice. Every other version of the game you have to. Except the original. Came up today in Grim's stream, so it's gonna have to be... Actually, I'm gonna keep these last two. Quick mix. There you go. Alright, now we're going to go and do, actually, let me just check Phoenix. There we go, perfect timing. So this is the Phoenix we're raising from an egg. You may not have seen it earlier, but here it is. I'm just going to keep it around as a torch, I'll be honest. 2, 1. Walk with me. Alright, I'll hop down here. Oh, don't go in the water. You're a phoenix. Please don't go in the water. Let's try to get you onto here. Come on. Oh, yeah, you can fly. That's right. Alright, it deciding to fly, even as a baby, where they're not normally supposed to fly, is actually a lot more useful to me. However, it's got 100... Okay, it's got 100%, so it's fine. We'll just leave him there. So, now we're going to go and do what we promised Lyric, and we're going to get ourselves a dragon. Now, I'll definitely comment on the open ocean. There's a few dragons I know where they spawn. We're going for another one of the Armadrions, which are the big tawny dragon that we already have one of. I'm going for a female one. Thank you. It's probably the new microphone because my old microphone didn't work, you see. It didn't work on my new computer. And while I did have, like, a separate external microphone, I couldn't find the bloody thing. It was literally just, like, to the side of me, but, like, I'm thinking I've put it somewhere else, and I just didn't look to the left where the dang thing was, and then I was rearranging the room, and then I looked to the left, and I'm like, oh, it was there the whole goddamn time. That was my embarrassing thing of the week, that one. Throw down a couple $100 on a new mic is means truth. I needed a new mic anyway, because heck knows I go through I use the dang thing a lot. Alright, and we are looking for any good Armadrions to tame. I know where there's a few over that side, but I'm hoping there's a close one. So we're going to be whipping up some superior kibble at some point. Oh, that is just an Atlas Drake down there. Yes, we'll be trying to get worm horns so we can get one of these mantids. But we don't have enough worm horns. So I'm going to have to figure something. I may have to do some creativity. As I did once manage to get a creature into that little spot, into the boss arena. And then once we have the critter out, then the boss isn't going to be... Or, you know, I could just go and make myself some stupid good armor and actually fight the boss the intended way. Or I can not and just cheese it with this disgusting... that's another thing I was going to say. That was a good color scheme on that one, but... I wanted to get it with my other one to get more manticores. That's a quits. Strike of Venator. That's a good Atlas Strike, actually. Pity I don't have the equipment for one. So yeah, we're going to get the next Armadron, so you can see how we can tame one of them. Then I'm going to do a quick swoop of the Murder Snow to see if there's the Sacred Aklut around. That is an Alphacarnotaurus. I need to deal with the Alphacarnotaurus. Let me just deal with that. Oh, there we go. Now he registers on here. Oh, hello. Did I equip my ladder? No, I didn't. Good thing I remembered to. He is supposed to be, you know, fighting back, but he's bugged himself somehow. There we go. The 200 some fry meat for us. Oh, there are still some Astrocetus around. I hadn't seen any, so I thought they would stop spawning, but nope, there's one. Blue Diodon cell, actually, that's not too bad. We're gonna need a Diodon at some point, so grab the saddle now. I freaked out there for a moment and thought the Saltosaurus was a frickin' Rezo. Rezo is a thing we're trying to hunt, which is a giant fish that is annoyingly rare. It also is really powerful, which is why I want to get one. So I'm going to tame one of these guys, because these guys have a very unique taming method. Actually, you know, we're going to go to the Armadron that was down south that we kept accidentally pissing off. Because I reckon I can clear the south better than I can clear it up here. And we need the place around it to be relatively safe, as we're going to be doing a lot of running around and trying our best to not piss off a big dragon. In particular, a big dragon that is just looking for an excuse to flip the shit and one-shot us. I've already had at least one delightfully embarrassing incident where I had to stop this very pterosaur I'm flying from tearing the Armadron we actually have back home apart. That was a frickin' day and a half, let me tell you, when I tamed that one. Pity I didn't get it on stream. That's why we're back and doing it again. Oh, that's an origin dragon. What the hell's making that noise? Oh, here. Let's go a quick drink. Alright, now it's around here somewhere. It was 43, wasn't it? There she is. So we need to deal with the problems. Things likely to attempt to murder us. First things first, Scorpion. How'd it get me? I was on my mount. Interesting, Emperor Scorpions don't count for, fish murder, for bug murder. Interesting. Now, the second thing we need to deal with is the Cyclops. So I was hoping to have the bug murder buff. Alright, now we should be good now. So, Armadreon is a very interesting tame. We're going to split this into all. Need to be very careful. Just keep an eye on it. You'll see why. You wanted to notice us. It has a single Hyaenodon. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. We're just close enough for her to kind of... There we are. We throw the Black Pearl. And then we just slowly back off. We don't want to go so far that we're out of range, but also we don't want to come any closer to her. When she's imposing stance, we just back the hell off. Give her a couple of moments. There we go, imposing stance. Black Pearl. Come and grab. Alright, gonna move Sunrise because she's getting a bit close there for comfort, good friend. Argent Avis stuff surprisingly chill, plus I can take an Argy. Yep, seems to be getting upset. We'll throw that, and then we'll back off. Okay, nope, I was not interested yet. Okay, we'll back off a few. Once we get to the 30%, we're pretty much home clear. There we go. Let's move Sunrise out of the way because I have a feeling I'm going to be walking up here very soon. Let's just make sure there's no nonsense going on. Okay, that's a Pidoroo. Yeah, Pidoroo are okay. Halfway there. By the way, these guys flip out if you ride a mount near them, which is why I'm making sure Sunrise is so far away. I'm backing off. Oh, she's coming up way this way. Alright, Sunrise, let's move you. Please don't be anything around here that's going to be a problem. Alright, no, we look good. Once I hit 30%, we are so home free. It's just a matter of hitting 30% before I run out of pearls. Just enough steps backwards. I reckon we should be good now. Now this is actually a very fun and unique taming mechanic. There's nothing else in Ark that tames like this. It very much seems like, you know, you're actually getting the trust of this giant dragon. You're giving it space when it wants space. What's that over there? Oh, that's just a Kano. Alright, that means we can go in. You can tame them with other things other than black pearls, but black pearls are the cheapest. Well, black pearls are the most effective. One more tame. One more, and then we can actually just hang around it. Wait for it to do the little ground animation. There we go. Alright, so now we have love hearts. This is very important as it means we are now friend of the red dragon. Which means you can just go here, throw one down. Okay, up there, looks like it. I need a good red dragon-y name, because, you know, Warcraft, I do have the one default red dragon name that everyone in Warcraft comes up with, which is, of course, Alexstrasza. But if anyone else has any better suggestions, please let me know. Unfortunately, I can't even go to my old mainstay of Transformers names because, there's, like, two... In fact, no, I think there's only one Gale Dragon Transformer in Transformers, and she's green. Her name's Ripclaw. is also a homage to a GoBot. Because, you know, GoBots were a thing that existed. Now, I hope I'm gonna have enough pills. Just doing a quick inventory glance. We should be okay. Yes, there's a very funny thing, though, when you get, when you tame this. If you head back to your base pretty quickly, all of your pets have the love bath, because they're protected from being attacked by wild ones of these. Sort of. You can tame them with metal, among other things, but black pills are like the best taming. I did! I had my boy Bug Bite. Scrapface got to do things. Or old Scrapface got to do something other than just be the random other... the random other reflector we have. Oh, Cog. Poor Cog. Poor Cog. So we're just going to move our mount a bit lower. Cog, first time, like, ever, he actually does something in a series. And, you know, he's the true hero. But also, poor Cog. I mean, look, he actually... yes, this was made by Kami Creations. I don't know if you can buy this one, but you can buy a lot of our other... Shit me dead! That is a... Land. Huh. That's a max level Tarbo. Alright, we're gonna lure you away, Mr. Tarbosaurus. Yeah, tell you what, you can go make friends with Neo Venador here. Actually, dang, look at that Neo Venador. Yeah, you see why I'm so paranoid, by the way? Do you see why I'm so paranoid? Did you just see that just fly out of goddamn nowhere? I quite like that Neo Venator, actually. I like the Neo Venator's colors. It's white. Kind of reminded me of the Indo. The Indo from, that movie. Actually, hang on. What level do I need to be? Oh no, it's Domination Rex. Oh, jeez, hang on. Coming a bit close, buddy. You're coming much too close to my safety. Let's move you back. Okay, even though I can walk up to the dragon, if he walks on one of my mounts, he will flip the fuck out and just go murder it. You see why I'm basically watching everything? Oh god, that's a high. What level? Okay, that's a single Hyenodon, so I should be safe. Hyenodons are only a threat in packs. You see why I've... That's a Hyenodon. Well, Hyenodons aren't actually hyenas. Hyenodons, it's complicated. They filled the niche of hyena, but despite being called hyenas, they are not in fact hyenas. As you can see, because there's one of me and one of him, he freaks out and goes away. If, however, he outnumbered me, like there were two, he would attack me and attempt to murder me. And they're very good at the murder, I must admit. They're a bit tricky to tame. You have to sneak up on them and give them pats. I don't know why you can pat the hyenas but not the wolves, but this is Ark. You can pat the hyenas but not the wolves. Yes, we're going to be coming back here, by the way. 6443, because that Neo Venator, we can tame... Ah, yes, you see, there's the problem. If they decide they want to mess with me, I've got to run back to him. Right, now I have the improved buff. Now I am the friend of the Red Dragon. Rather than the tolerated of the Red Dragon. Yes, you see how that one's got the, he's got the stink lines above him. The stink lines mean pack buff. And pack buff is dangerous. So he's howling, and they're killing the Dimorphodon. If we're really sneaky, we could actually tame him. I actually have all the stuff I need to tame it. However, I don't have enough to actually cart it back to base, given I'm going to be carting this Gale back. And then we're going to be coming back to get the Tarbosaurus and the Neo Venator, so I'm going to have to make some of that kibble. Thankfully, though, Neo Venator is surprisingly easy to tame, as you have all the equipment back home. There's not the animation, which should be ready now. There we go, 2 more pills. And we have another dragon. %. Don't you hate it when it's just the last 1% that you need? Is this remember Cami Creations? She sells models on one of those workshop-y things where you can buy Unity models. She sells primarily dinosaur stuff. She's basically teamed up with the mod dev. Like, the mod dev discovered her and just like, yo, you want to do business. Because the mod dev, Shadloss, he's on the server. He's not on there at the moment, but he is normally on. He used to have a mod dev who did like modded Ark stuff, but this mod dev was doing edits to the existing models and was kind of ripping poor Shad off a bit. A lot, in fact. Alright, how are we looking? Neo Venator and Turbo. Oh, Faso. This place is very dangerous. He was kind of getting a bit ripped off. Like, there's still a lot of these models in the mod at the moment. Hang on, let me just adjust me desk. Let me just check the time as well, 9:20. Okay. He was kind of getting a lot ripped off by him. So, you know, he put his feelers out for someone else who could help, and, you know, along comes Cammy, who's doing fully custom models rather than edits to existing ones, and is charging for fully custom models and not charging exorbitant premiums off slight model edits. And, you know, if there's problems, we'll, you know, talk with Shad and help him get through them and, you know, do good artist stuff. Oh, that is a white tiger. I might grab that tiger, actually. I want the Neo Venator. Like, I want that pure white Neo Venator. I know they're easy to tame. It's just I have to get, I have to set some stuff up at my base. But thankfully, that little tunnel nearby was actually very convenient for us. As we could lure the Neo Venator in there. Like, the max level Tarbosaurus would be nice, so I can do one of my, Speckles the Tarbosaurus jokes that I do every single time I tame a Tarbosaurus. But a Neo Venator's got the picky-uppy abilities. And yeah, Shad basically just discovered her one day, and she's doing the... I think she had this one I'm writing right now and a few others, and basically he's gone to her and is like, yo, let us do a partnership. I will pay you the many dollars if you hook me up with the many models. And so Shad commissions her. She does these neat models. If she just makes models, she just throws them Shad's way just for putting into the game. She enjoys the game. I've seen her actually kicking around on the server as well. She enjoys the game. She gets business as she has some of the, like, the best... I mean, you know, it's not like I've gone through to look at all of the various models out there on the net, but from what I can see, they seem to be pretty dang high quality. Oh, shitters! That is an atmospheric jellyfish. I wish you could tame those. I wish you could tame those so bad. I mean, for Unity Store, they're... You know, for a Unity Store thing, 'cause you know how Unity Store can be. Is that Rambe about to... Yes, yes it is. Hmm? Oh, you know, I figured out why I'm not getting much pelt. It's because I'm using the wrong thing for it. That is the atmospheric jellyfish. That's another one in the cryptid mod. The atmospheric jellyfish is one of those cryptids that, like, is pretty blatant. If you attack it, yes. Thankfully, it's passive most of the time. Oh, hello, blue assault rifle. Don't mind if I do. It can kill you. Thankfully, though, it is mostly passive. But you get a ton of rewards from it if you kill it. It's just... it's really hard to kill. Like everything else in the mod, it is based on a cryptid, which is based on a... it's pretty basically based on a fiction story. But it's, you know, this cryptid, this guy who's flown up really high on his airplane and he's found, like, giant jellyfish living in the clouds. But, coinkadinkly, there's, like, a fiction story about that exact same thing. Alright, let's grab my axe. I'm pretty sure axe does pelt. There you go, 28 pelt. That's more like it. But yeah, it's a fictional story about that. And it's like, mate, you literally just had... you just took the fictional story and said it happened to you in real life. That is literally all that's happened here. Holy hell, that must have been through a lot of shit today. See, I've got my opinions on various cryptid bits and bobs, and you might figure that particular story's not one I have much faith in. Oh, that is a Heracles. Heracles in this mod is literally just the parrot model from Atlas, just made big. Because Heracles, if you didn't know, was a recently discovered giant parrot that once lived in New Zealand. Yep. That is from the Atlas mod, because, you remember Atlas? You know, Arc 1.5, but this time it's pirates that didn't really be very successful. Remember Atlas and its atrocious launch? It had a launch that I will generously describe as literally everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. The real kicker in the launch was when someone figured out how to just... you know, they kept saying, oh, yep, this game, it has to be multiplayer only. And someone just found the Arc loading screen in there. With, like, single-player options and all that. It's literally just Arc. I bought it because, as part of a cunning scheme that I'm going to do. Oh, max level penguin. My cunning scheme is, of course... going over these cave bears because... oh my god, did it eat the other bear before I could get it? It ate the other bear, so I couldn't get the pelt off it, you little... bloody... So yeah, it's just Ark. Like, they actually have some stuff like a nutrient system, and there are some good changes in there, but it literally just could have been an Ark expansion. Oh, god damn it, you can't harvest as much pelt as I can. Uh, 20 and... But I have a cunning, stupid idea. So Shad has ported Ark creatures, Atlas creatures to Ark. I will do the opposite and port the Ark creatures to Atlas. So therefore you could just use the good mechanic parts of Atlas that, you know, actually need a new game and just have everything from Ark in there. Alright, we're gonna go check on our Phoenix, actually, while we're back at the base. She should be nearly grown. And then we're gonna go try to get the Neo Venator, which is gonna be a... I'm confident I can pull it off. It's just because I have never done it before. It also has a chance to go spectacularly horribly wrong. So I guess who needs to expand his base again? It's me. I'm already running out of room. There we are. There's our 2 red Dragos. Just leave her there for now. She's in room of the, in range of the feeding troughs over there. How are we looking anyway? Nope, Phoenix is eating from there, so some sulfur's going down. That's good. Alright, armor. Oh, I have a genuine assault rifle. Hold up. 168. We'll be figuring out what to do with those at some point. I'm probably going to mash them together and try to get a better assault rifle out of it. Don't need you. Don't need you. Do need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. And then we wanted to repair... The whole reason we were doing this, if you don't remember, was to repair these bloomin' leggings. Which we've now done. Okay, we still have a lot of pelt left over, so we may go back and do some, mischief at some point. But we want the... Okay, we're gonna get the Neo Venator, and then we're gonna do a flyby of, do have a syringe, actually. I was about to say, do I have one? Where the hell did I leave it? Must be in here. It's not in here, I swear I did. Oh, I need the ballista turret. Stone gateway. You know what? No, we'll bring the stone gateways. I'll be able to jam him in somewhere. I don't think I left it in armor. Chivy. Skins. Just making me one of the cheapest piss. We can make 40 of the dang things even. That's how cheap they are. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna dump all of our... Alright, we need to get some blood. We need 5 blood packs. It takes 25 health a blood pack. Actually, we need a lot more. I'll just grab that one as well. Coagulated kibble. We're gonna need... Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of these. So the trick I use for the blood packs is normally they don't last very long, but we throw them in here and they last like 12 hours apiece. Thankfully my health is so ridiculously high. Oh, hang on. I remember there's another trick. So, you know, we're just doing a little bit of all bloodletting on ourselves for profit and... animals. So we're going to grab... No, we're not going to grab poo. We're going to grab red panda. So what red pandas do is they actually heal you more. They heal you while you have one around. So we're just going to have the red panda around. While we bleed ourselves. And then we have to make the kibble. Welcome to Ark, everyone. I had to do this when I got on my blood stalkers as well, so I felt like this is the first time I had to bleed myself in this game. Anyway, but that was a heal anyway. Hang on. Starving. Let's go to me. I'm eating food, while I'm also bleeding myself while I've got a red panda on me. Alright, should be good now. I'm just gonna check what I've got here. I've got... Let's check Ark. Check what thorny dragon eggs make. Regular kibble. Okay, that's not very useful. We need Rexes. I need one more Rex egg. Yeah, Postosuchus we can't do much with. That's not an actual one. I might be able to use my... Let's try... We're going to try to use this one in place of a place of a Rex egg. Let's see if it works. We're just gonna refill that. I think next time I'm gonna grab one of the water bugs from the desert. Because we've got no untamables, and with no untamables, the water bugs, you can just drop water skins into them and they just fill them for you. Should just got all those hops actually. Alright, need purple chili. Open. Yeah, I had to draw one of my Rex eggs, bugger. Another Rex egg. That is not a problem though. That's something we can quickly sort. Animal. Onyx. Alright, let's just, Emerald's gonna be the... No, Emerald's the... There you go, Onyx. Just gotta wait for him to do their business. So, you know, it's just, as this... Just sit there and wait for them. They are actually in the game files, though they're not used in game. There are actually animations of the dinos actually going at it with each other. Though they did not put those in the game. I can't imagine why. Oh, God. We're only 4 days into the year. Why is this happening so all of a sudden? Richard, hey, if this year's only just started, it hasn't even been a full frickin' week. Though, I guess there is the old adage that a lot more people tend to die in the first week of a year than the week leading up to it. Because people seem to just have this habit of just holding on for a bit longer. Lots of that. I need to go on another rare flower run, actually. I'm running very low on that. Alright. Hold up blood, and let us make this into coagulated kibble. Which I have no idea how long this stuff lasts. Alright, 2 days in my inventory. That's plenty fine. Alright, we're gonna go put our red panda back as we have on the easy part. Now, we have our gates. I'm 90% sure Neo Venators can't deal with gates, so we're good there. Now, someone told me how the heck to actually deal with these, so I'm 90% sure this will work. I've just realized, like, the frickin' thing's less than an hour away. Oh my god, it's not less than an hour away, it's about, okay, it's 2 hours away for the event. But I probably should start wrapping up soon, but we're gonna go hunting for one of the sacred whale wolves, just in case there's one around. If there's not, we'll grab the one that's there. Figure out the rest from there. And I'll just raid GDQ after the stream because GDQ. There's an Ornithocharis. That thing got demolished. But I'm reasonably confident in this crazy plan of mine. I'm at least confident I can trap it in the likely event I will die a terrible death. And then I can just come back and just grab it again. Alright, there's the max level turbo, and there she is. Look at that beautiful girl. I reckon no, this actually is a really terrible place. I'm gonna lure her in here. Natural geography here is perfect for just catching something. I didn't bring the doors along because I know they can't run through. Just gonna go. Come along now. I'll lure you in here. Oh, Hey, buddy. Hey, look, it's me again. Oh, my word. Okay, it's starting to be an arsehole. No worries, though. We have the first part of the plan in place. Second part of the plan is we just put the turret there, fire a bowler directly onto it. Hey, look, it's me again. Look, look, it's me. Come on. Good. That's good. That's good. Come on. We're gonna have to deal with the Faso, aren't we? Can Fasos run through this single? I don't know if they can. I think they might be smushed to it. Come on! They're coming. Oh my god, look, another Faso. Yep, up we go. Oh, hang on, he can just run over the edge. Well, I'm right about him not fitting through the doorway, at least. Alright, there we go. Fly directly upwards so as to not have to do anything stupid. Whoop. Oh, bugger me. Okay, you can get out of there, but lure him back in. Come on. Actually, the Faso coming through is pretty good. I like how he's just proving the idea of my plan, and then also... Hang on, I've got my friggin... There it is, multi-tool. Let's land in here. There we go. Directly upwards. Fly directly down its plant. Okay. Oh, god damn it, you little shit. Fly directly here. I'm just trying to lure him in. Go, up we go. Ow! Up! Thank you. Don't get eaten. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Should have bought a fourth gate. We can make a weak one at least. What do we need? 280. No, that's doable. No need for the wooden one. Hang on. Oh my god, yeah, we just need wood. Keep the wood, because that's useful. I can't stone for days, let's be honest. Oh my god, hang on, is Blighter just out of the frickin' things already? Fly up. Let's see. Oh no, good, good. Okay, he's looking pretty stuck. Just need to make sure he doesn't realize he actually can get out before I put that down. Oh my god, did he get out? The little shit. On the other hand, even if he's out, it doesn't quite matter if he doesn't realize he's... I think if he's trying to chase me, and he can't get to me... You get bollard? No, I didn't. God, hang on, he didn't get bollard. Okay, needs to be running. He's going to run. Oh, hang on, funny idea. Okay, that just missed for no good reason. Well, need to make more chain balls, bugger. Well, we're gonna come back to this one. Okay, hang on. Why am I hitting him? I want to frickin' use my pickup gun. There we go. Grab our stuff. Right, we'll be back. That is a dragon. Oh, literally just below us. There's a corrosion wyvern very far away from the nest as well. That's worrisome. Alright, we're gonna go hunting... I'm gonna go hunting some whale wolves. I've seen them out this way before. It's just we have to be bloomin' careful because, hey, this is the Mare to Snow. Our fair armor's real good. It's not Mare to Snow level good. That's before we even get to the Mare to Snow. Which we're going to get to very, very soon. And coincidentally, is also the part I reckon we're going to be most likely to see the... Oh, there we are, Mare to Snow. Notice my health is going down remarkably quickly. That's because it's the Mare to Snow. Be careful of the ice wyvern. They have some... They've been buffed. They're normally not the best wyvern. In fact, they're the weakest, but... we buffed them so they can freeze opponents like Managamars. Speaking of Managamars, there's a Managamar. They're wolf dragons. Also, knife frickin' impossible to lock down. Although if we do see a good one... I have low enough torpor I could go for one. Yes, there's a ton of amphis around. Oh, that is a good high-level manor. Oh, that's an infernal. Let's not go fight the infernal. Oh, that's a very pretty Astrocetus just there on the ice. It's the place I saw the, one I'm hunting was around the ice. It may have been grabbed by someone else, or it may have been despawned in just one of the server wipes. That's a Thyla. So we're just keeping an eye out for one. Thankfully, we're just in standard murder snow territory, so not too bad. There are a lot of amphis around. Normally, I don't see anywhere near this many on my games. Oh dang, that's nice. You can sometimes get the Anettos in red, and given they set fire to opponents when you bite them, I'm kind of biased to that. Now if we can snag that high level mana. I don't have a door on me. If I had a door on me, I could probably snag the high level Managamar. But Managamars are pretty common, so not too fussed about that. Am fussed about the exceedingly rare wolf whale. Let's just quickly find a quick little snack for our... There we go. Grab a quick drink. Why is there a kangaroo all the way down here? That's rare. Quick drink of the old water. So I'm fire by the old hot spring for a moment. Saber-tooth salmon down there. Yeah, that's why I'm looking for one of those giant catfish, because you see Shad's got just a giant one there. Given, you know, we've literally got the ocean at our front door. Us snagging one as well is something that needs to be done. Alright, just going to do a quick duck back to base as we are going to put away the... See, you know, that's not a bad level Neo Venator, but it's not pure white like the one we want. That will be a tomorrow thing, as obviously we kind of have a little pressing time limit thing, and I want to make sure I'm ready in time. Oh, is that a Coelophysis? That's rare down this end. Alright, gonna go throw this in here. Yeah, that'll keep for 74 days. Oh no! Well, at least I know where everyone's at. I didn't even see where the hell that frickin' Ichthyornis was. God, I'm gonna just set up what frickin' turret. I'm gonna set up one of the plant turrets just to target Ichthyornis. Look at this mess. And that's why I have a blooming heart attack every time I hear the Ichthyornis attack sound. Because this happens every single time. They're not even a threat, it's just annoying. Also, I've been trying to get another one of these kutsus. Oh, hang on, let's get our new arm saddled up. Now, my eventual goal for my base, by the way, is I'm going to expand onto that. I'm going to try to make a fancy bridge, like we saw with the other one. I'm going to expand over that island. You'll notice we haven't done much about that. Don't worry, I'm probably going to have a base building episode at some point. Cocoon. You out of the way. Right, you are still stuck and you are causing problems. You're stuck, probably on Quick Mix. Quick Mix is free, that's good. Let's get out of there. Emperor up there. Good thing they didn't attack the Bronto this time, because last time they flipped out, they attacked the Bronto, and then, yeah, I'm still repairing the damage from that one. So I'm trying to replace as much of my base with stone at the moment. Now, let's try to call you over. Ice Wyvern. Finish up the foundations there, and then I'm gonna move. Oh my god, this frickin' Inferno, just follow me, buddy. Very powerful dragon. He can do some crazy stuff with like trades and all that, but holy shit, they. I hate them. I hate the ones that just sort of flip you around if you accidentally land on them. Yeah, we're gonna make a base on this little island as well, so that we have some more room. Enough of the place out so I can actually get in and out. And yeah, that's why Deathwing, my other dragon on my single player, causes such trouble. Because if that happens, Deathwing just sort of just kills anything in his path. I'd put him at the outskirts of my base, so hopefully things get lured to him and die without bothering the rest of us. Alright. Go, okay. Right, back to business then, shall we? We have a wolf whale to tame. I've got to go size of this guy to see if I'm going to need to door up the gates or not, but... should be good. That's a Carcharodon. Alright. That's a max level UT. Interesting. Now I just gotta find where the wolf whale was. There you are. Okay. Oh god, please don't aggro every frickin' Argy. What am I scared of? Must be a Yushi. Oh my god, why is it dying? It's literally fight. Oh my god, it's packed to fight with the whole freaking pack of dire wolves. I'm gonna deal with this Argy because that's gonna cause problems later. Fuck me dead. Okay, hang on. It's chasing me. Excellent. Oh my god, it's literally about to die. Because it decided to go after me rather than the fucking wolves. Well, that sucked. And it was too bloomin' close to the wolves to actually, you know, let me attack it. That sucked. Maybe there's another one around. Let's do a quick little sweep. Go into the ice cave just in case. Oh dang, 2 leopard seals out. That's rare. Sorry about that, yeah. I wanted to get the bloomin' thing, but I decided to pick a frickin' war with every goddamn wolf around. There must be wolves down here. There's another ice cave I know about. Wish I had a scanner. Yeah, 10 o'clock. And let me tell you, if I didn't have something about to happen, I would just keep going until I got something. But I do have something about to happen, so we gotta go and deal with that. We gotta go and make sure we're all ready. Haven't been pinged on anything, have I? Nope. Gonna do one quick swoop. Actually, you know what? No, I know where the other ice cave is. I know that occasionally has some rare creatures in it. We're gonna go to that ice cave. Real cool spot. I've never set up a base actually. Just a little tower here. There's an ice cave that goes directly under the ice lake. We've seen plenty of Yetis, so I know they're just popping everywhere though. Things, but given it's a whale wolf, you'd figure it'd be near the ice and snow. Well, it's the ice. I don't even know if I gave food to my poor little guy on my shoulder. He should be fine though. Oh, that's a very pretty algae, actually. Alright, here we are, Ice Lake. So there's a cave under the Ice Lake, did you know? Actually, one of the artifacts down here. Oh, I seem to be stuck. But I've occasionally come across critters down here. Typically bears, mind. There's a chance. Oh, there was a chance we could have come across an Aklut, but I do not want to seem to be out today. God, we really got to clean up these Amphissians. Oh, hello, is that free? Amphissians give shit tons of pelt. We have to make cleaning the Amphissians a bit of a full-time job, I suspect. Unfortunately, the Amphissian... I don't know why... Oh, what level are you, Mana? 6. Literally not worth it. UT. Okay, cool, he's got food. That's the eating noise they make. You know, I'm going to go to one last place. There's one place it might be at. If it's not there, I'm probably going to have to get myself a swarm of Valonos and actually go into the desert and try to deal with the element nodes. If I have enough Valonos on turret mode, things should be... Oh, hello, Sagnosaurs. You seem to have left me this free pelt. Don't walk in close, please. Ah, no pelt, just hide. Oh well. It's one way or another. Next time we're going to get ourselves a Managarmar. I like Managarmars. They're fun. They used to be a lot more powerful, but then they got nerfed. That is a not too bad shoddy, actually. Let's just grab that. Oh, that is a Tarbosaurus literally on top of the shoddy. Let's not grab that. And there is nothing here. Yeah, for reason... I don't know why this place is so bright, first of all, but for weird reasons, nothing really spawns up here. I know it's just so bright you can't see anything. There we go, that's a bit of a view. Nothing spawns on this particular mountain, so it's very safe. Not very good when we're looking for something in particular. Actually, I'm just going to do a flyover Shads. Just want to see if he's got a scanner, if it's free use. He don't even have a scanner. However, he does have one of the, yeah, he's got two of them, actually. Cool, I might just ask him. I might just ask him for a baby one. Why is this one blue? I don't know why that one's blue. I might just ask him for a baby one of one, actually. And there's one other place I think might have a scanner, but it is literally at the complete opposite end of the map to me. It's not really worth going to, but we'll, we'll go get 5 more chain bowlers constructed so we can prepare for getting the Neo Venators tomorrow. If I only had more chain bowlers, we would have actually got it tonight, but... Oh, dang, that's a high-level Atlas Drake. Oh, Giga Titan. It's level 18. I love Giga Titans, but I don't level 18 love Giga Titans. Alright. Throw all my new prime in here. Oh, Zaga's stuck up there. Let's get her down. Oh, our Phoenix has at least finished up. The Phoenix is special. We can just fly it without... I was about to go snipe shotting some things. I hope you're not dumb enough to go after my Rexes. I'm gonna go fix my base. Thank you for coming along, everyone. I'm just gonna go raid GDQ. And I'm just gonna fix this mess that the random Seal of Isis has caused for me. Where is our cat? There they are. You all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all next time.
Because they're twins.
Dang, a lot of people going at the moment. Oh, Raikow's going, but I'm gonna go... As much as I'd like to raid my normal, you know, fellow Aussie streamers, I am about to be on GDQ in like an hour, so... At GDQ we go.
But there is like 2 eyeballs you gotta kill. I keep spawning more eyeballs, so this can be